Welcome to the Disaster Zone, Bedroom Edition. In a few videos ago, I showed you guys this room. This was the ugliest, messiest, scariest room in my home. I was literally just throwing everything in here, out of sight, out of mind. But it started to grow and it started to get really scary. A lot of you may know that when your environment is chaotic, your mind and your brain starts to feel chaotic as well. So I decided to take a step and finally clean this room. But not only to clean it, but to turn it into a beautiful guest room. And I am super excited to be working with Flexi Spot to transform this room. So, as I was telling you all, this room was completely chaotic and it was starting to mess with my brain. So I decided to just finally come in here, put everything away, organize everything, donate some things, and just clear the whole space out and also turn it into a beautiful room, okay? So this is what the room looked like after I was done cleaning it. You can finally see the walls, you can see the floors, but most importantly, I can think better, I can breathe better, and I can finally come in here and everything is in its place. The room is pretty spacious. It has a lot of natural lighting because of those two big windows. You can actually fit a king-size bed in here and still have room. I know the camera angle makes it look like it's a smaller room, but it's actually pretty big. And the closet itself is like a step-in closet. It's not a walk-in closet, but you can step in there and, walk from one side to another. It's pretty big. So yeah, this is the empty canvas, the bones of the room. Let's go ahead and decorate it. As you guys know, I like to decorate my rooms from start to finish with you guys, so that you can get an idea as well if you wanted to do something like this for yourself. So with all of that said, let's get into putting this room together. All right, y'all, this is me bringing the bed in. This bed is super easy, or at least that's what it says online. It says it takes about 20 minutes to put it together. We are about to put that to the test, so let's see. This is a great quality bed, especially for your guest room, or it can even be for your master bedroom. They have different sizes, but the thing I like the most about this bed is how easy. I can tell you it's easy now because I've already done it and put the video together and edited it, but I really like how easy it is to put together. It didn't require any kind of tools, any drills, none of that. It also didn't require me spending hours trying to figure out what goes where. And another great thing is that you can take the bed apart and store it in just as little time as it takes to put it together. So it is like a click method, okay? This literally took me about 15 to 20 minutes to put the whole bed together. It has a manual that gives you the 1-2 step guide to put it together. It's really easy. And I'm telling you, literally anybody can put this bed together. One thing I hate about ordering furniture online is how long it takes to put it together. Sometimes you even have to hire someone, pay some money to have them put it together. But with this, all the parts are like a puzzle. So you just line them up. That was the easiest way I found to do it. I looked at the picture, lined everything up, and then I just went through and click. And you'll see that, all of the parts are able to be clicked together. This is just me clicking the thing together. See that? It clicks together so easily. Look at that. If you find that you're stuck on a certain step, that means you did something wrong. Usually these things are really easy if you did them right. So click, and you got it. So now that the actual frame has been clicked in place, now I have to screw the inside pieces together and then click those in place as well. This again is very easy to do, as you see me do here. All you do is really pay attention to the little book that it comes with, and that's it. So now the bed frame and the insides are together. Now you have this, I don't know what to call it, mat, and it's like Velcro, and it sticks to the part of the bed that it needs to be at so it doesn't slip and slide. You just put it on and then press it down, and it stays. It doesn't slide when you put your bed on top of it. It doesn't move. It doesn't do any of that. So this is an amazing furniture to have, especially if you have guests. So I did go ahead and bring in a queen bed and put it on the bed here. Again, they have different sizes that you can choose from. I chose to go with the queen size, and that's what it is here, but you have full size, queen size, and king size, okay? So I'm just going through and putting my curtains up. Because this is going to be a guest room, I'm not sure if I want to keep it a guest room, but for now, I'm going to turn it into a guest room, and then I'm going to change it into a beauty room much later. So I'm putting the curtains up to create some privacy and some warmth in here. All right, family, let's go ahead and make the bed. I did get this set from, I think it was at home. It is a queen size set, obviously, and it comes with the fitted sheet, the flat sheet, and then I think 4 pillowcases, but I'm only going to be using 2 because I have other pillowcases that I'm going to decorate the bed with. So yeah, this is just me making the bed. As I said, you can see how much space there is in the room. It's a pretty big room, so I can fit a king size bed in here. But again, I'm not sure how long, if even, I'm going to keep this room a bedroom or a guest room, because I already have a guest room. But I feel like this was the only thing that was going to make me clean this room up, was if I turn it into something functional. But my goal and my dream is to actually turn this into a beauty room. And a lot of you have been asking about my beauty room. I currently don't have a beauty room. I do my makeup in my bathroom. Sometimes I'll do it in the primary bedroom. The primary bedroom has a pretty large bathroom, and I think a lot of you guys have seen it. That's the bathroom that the light broke. Anyway, that's a story for another day, but this is a simple setup of the bed. It's very, very simple, but very cute and very modern. I also do love layering my bed to give it that hotel feel, to give it that, you know, just beautiful plush feel that you wouldn't normally see. And this is very inviting, so when your guests come in here, it just looks like a mini hotel room but in your home. Anyway, I did pair it up with those 2 nightstands. I got the nightstands from Ross. They were about $49 a piece. They're all glass, and there's 2 tiers, as you can see there. The nightstand further makes the room look bigger because they're clear. They are lighter color, so it doesn't take up a lot of space. So to go ahead and decorate the nightstands, I did put 2 matching lamps, and then I'm putting these boxes. I actually got these from Ross. I have some downstairs in my living room. If you've seen any of my recent living room decor, you've probably seen them. I really like them because of the black and white, and it's really modern. Anyway, I'm also putting this artwork on top of the bed. It is just like a simple artwork. I got this from Burlington, actually. It was about $50 something in person or up close. It's really cute, and it just has a simple design that I really like. So again, I'm going to be putting that up here. And one thing I forgot to mention is that they actually have headboards. They have different kinds, different design, and different textures of headboards that you can use. I didn't use a headboard in this room, but if you were to order the bed, you can order a headboard that you like. And I think that artwork is kind of crooked, but I'll go back and fix it. But yeah, they do have headboards if you're interested in that as well. Again, this was a simple, quick setup to not only motivate me to clean the room, but to also use it as a guest room for now. And this is what the room looks like so far. I did go ahead and put a rug under the bed, which made it even more warmer. A lot of people think that you cannot put a like an area rug on top of carpet. You can, and it looks beautiful, as you can see here. So yeah, everything is set up. Let's go ahead and turn on the fun light. These are really fun. I had these at the Airbnb and I decided to bring them in here. When it's completely dark outside, it's really cute. The purple light, sometimes it reflects blue. It's just really warm and calming and inviting in here, and I thought that was a fun little touch to put in the guest room. But yeah, this is what the room looks like. I did go ahead and put 2 throw blankets. Again, I do love to layer. Layering is the key to creating a luxurious modern bedroom. So I would layer, but when it's time to sleep, you take all of that stuff off and you go to sleep. And then during the day or in the morning time, when you go back to make your bed, bam, you do it again, and it literally looks like you're walking into a hotel. But yeah, family, this is what the room looks like. I cannot believe we went from this to this. This is absolutely beautiful. It's really simple to do, but it makes such a big difference. Thank you to FlexiPoint for sponsoring today's video, and thank you guys so much for watching. Please comment your favorite part of today's video and let me know what you want to see next. Thank you all again so much for watching. I love you all, and I'll see you all in my next one. Bye.